Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, and to all you subscribers, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, hit the button now because we have more hot stuff coming on. We're taking another trip into Ajijic, and before we go any further, to get you grooving in the Ajijic move, we want to play a little Name That Tune. Are you ready for this? Name That Tune. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Because can you name that tune? I'd play the song, but that would be a copyright infringement. This is our second Ajijic video, and last time we showed you places from the outside. We walked down the streets, we looked at some houses, looked at some apartments, looked at the Malecon, but we didn't go into any places, and we really didn't talk to any people. So this time we're actually going to go into some establishments. We're going to talk to some people in some restaurants that live or are visiting or are working in Ajijic. We're going to talk to some business owners. And I tell you, people in Ajijic are happy and friendly. Ajijic is so filled with love, just people enjoying each and every day. And that's what we want to share with you in this video. We're going to go into one of my favorite restaurants in Ajijic, where the prices are super reasonable. The atmosphere is wonderful. They have an indoor atmosphere and an outdoor atmosphere. It's fabulous. Also, we're going to go into one of my favorite places where I can buy my sausages and my Munster cheese. The owner is actually a Mexican, but the place is very unique and small. Also, see, I've lived in Mexico for 16 years. I have never seen a sex shop in Puerto Vallarta, Guadalajara, Lake Chapala, but in Ajijic, they actually have a sex shop, and the owner is very friendly and open, and he loves life. He came down here, and he has a great message for young people that are moving to Ajijic. He says more people in their 30s with families are moving to Ajijic, and he gives a reason for these people to make that move now instead of waiting for when you're 65. Also, we're going to go into my favorite jewelry store in Ajijic. If you're going to buy silver, if you're going to buy gold, nothing worse than taking it home and putting it in your loved one's ear for an earring, and a month later it turns green. I'm going to take you into a place where the stuff is authentic and the gold is real and the silver is real. Also, I'm going to visit one of my favorite antique shops, and the owner has a very good history and reasons for being happy in Ajijic. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. Now, please let me warn you, and I'm sorry about this, but I use this Rode microphone. It's a high quality microphone. It's great for me, but when I interview people that are like 5 feet away, the audio kind of goes down for that person over there that is away from me. So please be patient with my audio in this video. I'm sorry, you might have to turn the volume up a little bit more to hear the voice of the person that I'm speaking with. I apologize. See. Okay, we are live in Ajijic. For Ajijic, this is a walking tour through Ajijic to show you all the stuff we didn't see the last time. We're just walking with our new gimbal, Everything is good. And you can see we left our horse standing down the street here, just hanging out. Oh. His name is Jojo. Uh-huh. And we're going to start right here at the Galleria Alfredo. ¿Quieres ir? Okay, ándale. We're going to go into the furniture store.
Total tienda 10%, 10% discount. Okay. And the Hoya is got the percentage discount.
Yeah, this is a YouTube video, and what is your name?
Alfredo.
Alfredo? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And how long have you had this business, Alfredo?
Going on 13 years.
13 years, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, started out I used to live upstairs and started out with this little area here.
Uh-huh.
And then I kind of grew, so I moved out of the upstairs.
Okay.
Then we added over here. We got this over here. Cut the hole through the walls.
Uh-huh.
Expanded to the second house.
Oh,
So now there's two houses.
Oh, wow. And how is business?
Good.
Good? Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly, we've been doing good, thankfully.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people are suffering right now.
Okay.
Our business we got a good reputation and we're just doing good.
Yeah, you have good stuff. We were here last year. We found you by accident. There was a young lady working here.
Yeah.
And we walked through, and your stuff is quality.
Yeah.
You have quality stuff.
Yeah, that's what we concentrate on. I'm not consignment, I buy for the store.
Uh-huh.
So I control the price and the quality.
Ah. Well,
Yeah. And the girl is Jimena. She's down at the bank right now, but she's been with me 10 years.
Okay. And a question, like, we get a lot of views on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And people that don't live here, that want to move to Ajijic, they say, well, what do people do when they're not working? What do you do when you're not working?
Well, myself, I'm always working. And my enjoyment is traveling to find the merchandise.
Okay.
That's my fun. But there's theaters, music and theaters. There's all kinds of projects going on for people to do. They got, well, a lot of that stuff is closed right now because of the COVID, but there's a playhouse where they have plays every 2 months, but that's not happening right now.
Okay.
And there's just a lot of activities for the older people.
Okay.
You know, it's a retirement community.
But you're one of the young people.
I'm considered younger. Even though I'm going to be 70 in 2 months.
Okay, congratulations.
So, yeah, they used to say, oh, you're like an embryo compared to everybody else around
Oh,
here.
very good, very good. Where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
I'm from Columbus.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, the Mistake by the Lake.
Yeah, Ohio State.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, Cleveland's come a long way. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But anyways, I moved from there to Belize. I lived in Belize and I discovered this place. So when I left Belize, I came back there. I didn't want to go back to the States.
Uh-huh.
I came here and said, well, I think maybe I'll open up a little store.
Uh-huh.
Because I used to do this in the late 70s, early 80s. I used to deal in architectural antiques.
Okay.
Windows, and when they were taking down buildings, you know, all the big corbels and the pillars and things like that. I was involved in that.
Okay.
So I didn't know what I wanted. I knew I wanted to do something. So I opened up the little store, and it was small. And I used to sit by the door and wait for people, fall asleep in the chair waiting for customers.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we've come a long way now. I got one full-time employee, like I said. She's been with me for 10 years. And then her niece, Fernanda, is a college girl, and she's been with me over 5 years. She works the weekends.
Okay.
But they're both college educated, bilingual.
Oh, yes. When we were here, the young lady spoke fluent English.
Yeah,
And she was eager to speak to us in English.
yeah.
Oh, I love this place.
Yeah, there's an upstairs too. You get a nice view of the mountain and the lake.
I'll see. Oh, I'll see. Oh, this is my wife, Teresa.
Oh, hi.
She doesn't speak.
You can open that up.
She.
Hold it there.
Ah,
It's nice, huh? It's all mahogany, American mahogany. It's probably from the 1930s.
how much does that cost?
Oh, you got a 10%.
Oh, there you go.
10% is Quanta, so you take 10% off the price, which is in pesos, of course.
Oh,
You
wow.
look around, you can go in the other house, you go upstairs if you like.
Thank you very much. This is a hotel restaurant, and we came in here by accident a year ago. But the place was beautiful. It was right before Thanksgiving. And it's about 5 blocks from the main drag, and they have great dinners here for Thanksgiving. And they have a piano in here also. And the prices are very reasonable. Very reasonable. And the hola.
Hola.
Buenas tardes. Este es por YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So yo voy a hacer poner en YouTube con tu domicilio y menú.
Muy bien, perfecto. Claro
Okay.
que sí.
Okay.
Saludos.
Gracias.
De nada.
And you can come in here. They have a piano all ready to go for you piano playing people. And it's very mellow with marble tables. Oh, what atmosphere. And wait until you see the outside. Lots of black and white photos from the past. Sorry for the reflections there, but that's the way it goes. A great place for wedding receptions, dinner with loved ones. Qué bonita. Buenas tardes. So this is what it's like outside the restaurant. You can come out here and sit by the lake. It's really beautiful in the early evenings. Right in front of the lake Today is February the 4th, and it's about 75 degrees. And we'll have the, yes? We'll have the name and address of this place with the menu. Hello, I'm Bill and I make YouTube videos. And I'm making a YouTube video on what people do in Ajijic. Would you have maybe 3 or 4 minutes to answer a couple of questions?
I'm open to it. We're open to it. Yeah, we're open.
That means another
Where's it
margarita.
go? It's going to be on YouTube.
Yes. And what is your name? First name is fine.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Brigitte.
Brigitte? See? And how long have you been in Ajijic?
Well, we've been coming and going for 21 years, but we bought a home here in 2008, and so we're not actually staying at the hotel, but we used to stay here all the time.
Okay, so now you're...
We still go, come and go.
Okay, and where are you from?
Texas.
Texas? And where are you from?
France,
Where are you from?
Paris.
Paris, ah. And do you live here?
Yes, I've lived here for 20 years.
Oh, okay, okay. I live in Chapala. I've only lived here for 3 years, but I've lived in Mexico for 16 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and what do you do, like, what?
We go to lunch.
We cook. we
We
do whatever people do in other places. It's the same thing.
Okay, okay,
Not different.
okay. And, okay, okay. Is there anything special you would like to say about, you know, how you
Why
spend?
here? How about why here
Sure.
instead of somewhere else?
Sure.
Because there's many beautiful places all over Mexico. And we used to travel to all of them and love it. But if you're going to own a home or you need to be able to come and go conveniently, this is a wonderful place because it's so close to the airport in Guadalajara.
Okay.
And so it narrowed our field down to look here. Plus, it's the largest lake in Mexico, and it's in the mountains. This is equivalent to the altitude of Denver.
Okay,
So the weather here is wonderful
okay,
year-round.
okay,
So those are reasons to consider
okay.
coming here.
Yes, we love it too. It's a wonderful place. I
Yeah.
mean, the climate is wonderful. The life is easy, and we will never go anywhere else.
Ah.
But I have a house in Chiapas too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheating.
And do you two see each other frequently, or?
We have a
just
newly started Thursday lunch.
We have a new romance.
Oh, okay, okay. Now we're looking at the menu so we can give you the a la carte prices. Main course, you can see, what, 2 eggs any style for $3.25. Omelet is about $4. Omelet, eggs, and whatever over here is about $4.50. Prices are very reasonable, breakfast and dinner. Ándale. So that is the restaurant portion, but this place is also a hotel. Ooh. Ah, wow. Oh, fabuloso. Ooh, with a swimming pool. There's Teresa. Hola, Teresa. And here is a room. The room's pretty big. Television, king-size beds. Very airy. There you go. ¿Aquí? Sí. Okay. Qué bueno. Buenos días.
Hola, buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Todo bien, todo bien.
Qué bueno.
Oh,
Hola, buenos días.
¿Cómo se llama?
Fernando.
Fernando. Esta es mi esposa Teresa.
Mucho gusto.
Y soy Bill.
Adiós.
Y fuimos aquí 2 años pasado y compramos queso y otras cosas.
Ya,
Y ahora hacemos videos por YouTube.
ya.
Y hoy y ayer hablamos con mucha gente y quiero poner tu lugar en los videos de YouTube.
Ah, gracias.
¿Está bien?
Sí, está bien.
¿Hablas inglés?
So, not too much, but so.
We bought many things from Fernando that day. Of course, we had to buy some of his French bread. It was excellent. We've eaten 2 of these. They're wonderful. These breadsticks were to die for. They're kind of crunchy and they're fresh. He makes them from scratch with special spicy ingredients in each and every breadstick. And then we also purchased his special cheese mix that he suggested we buy. And so you dip the breadstick into this cheese mix and it's just wonderful. Teresa's a brie freak, so we bought 2 of these bries. One of them's gone. The price was excellent and the flavor is to die for. We had to return for his English muffins because Teresa makes excellent eggs Benedict. But without excellent English muffins, you're not on the way. And these are some of the best English muffins you're going to find on this side of the planet. I love my Munster cheese. Where are you going to find Munster cheese in Ajijic or Chapala? Fernando is the only source. He brings this in specially from Wisconsin. It's excellent. Fernando's Munster cheese. And what kitchen can live without Parmesan cheese? No, we're not talking about the Kraft kind that you get that's comes from chemicals. This is the kind you just stick it in your little grinder, and when you're ready for your pasta or your special vegetable dish with Parmesan cheese, thanks to Fernando, we're ready to go. Thank you, Fernando. This is Fernando's sausage. This is the best sausage I've ever had in my entire life. It's fabulous. And Teresa likes to make gumbo with all types of seafood. I like to make gumbo. But when we got home, we had a half a cabbage that had about a day to go. So Teresa said, this cabbage has to go. So we had one of these sausages and we put it in the Instapot. This has been in the refrigerator overnight, but this was fabulous. The cabbage absorbed all of the flavor from the peppery sausage, and it was wonderful. You've got to buy this sausage. Okay, so your name is Fernando.
Yes, I am.
And how long, where are you from?
I'm from Mazatlan, but I live here since 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yes.
And you make your own sausage.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And we bought some sausage yesterday.
Really?
Yes, and she's going to use it in her gumbo.
Ah, you understand.
But what else do you make here?
Ah.
That's your stuff.
Well, we make a pate, liverwurst. We make pastrami, ham, um, those kind of sausages, and some cheeses like a spreadable garlic and herb cheese, a very good one. And about bakery, we bake pastries, baguette, loaves of bread, grissini, and cookies and other kind of stuff like English muffins and pita, toast pita.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. We bought English muffins when we came here,
Did you?
and they were very good.
Great.
Very good.
I'm
And
glad to hear that.
do you live in Ajijic?
Yes, I do.
And how is that? I mean, or how do you like it?
Well, I like very much to live here. When we started this business 10 years ago, we didn't live here. But 5 years ago, we live here since 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And what makes you? Oh, when you're not working, living in Ajijic, when you're not here, when you're not working, what do you do to live and to enjoy life?
Well, I like to take a ride with my bicycle across the ciclovia. I don't know how to say it in English. And just walk around here, and sometimes when we can't do it right now, since 1 year ago we can go outside, but when we can do it, sometimes I must go to visit some friends and drink some beers, and everybody's fun here when it's a regular time.
Okay. Okay. And I mean, life is so wonderful, but what question did I not ask you that you could think of that, wow, life is wonderful because of this?
Well, you can make very good friendships here, and I like very much the summertime here. It's quiet, rainy, and everything is green. Anyway, any season is good here, but I prefer the summertime. Absolutely, yes.
Okay, yes.
Es por peso.
Ah,
Vale
ok.
como si están a 320, 130, y igual. 120, más o menos, sí.
Puede haber unos más pequeños, 110.
Professionally, I know be having this on.
Now, where are you from? This is Wesley. We're in
Yes.
Diane's place of jewelry.
Diane Pearl's collection. She has over 200 artists from all over Mexico. Tons of fabulous jewelry, original artwork from small pueblos, and you really need to come in.
Okay.
It's a great place.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Okay, and how long have you lived? Have you always lived in Ajijic?
I've been here twice visiting, and now I'm living here for 6 months.
Oh,
Because I'm not doing Oregon winters any longer.
okay.
Not going back.
Okay.
In fact, I might live here permanently.
And when are you going to do that?
I'm thinking about it. We're going to give the 6 months a go and see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on down. Sure.
The happy side of the wall.
Oh, okay. So, how much time do you spend working here?
I just help out a couple days a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do with your time?
While I'm here,
No.
oh, just regular time
Yes.
as a semi-retired person.
Yes.
I enjoy the culture,
Uh-huh.
the people, the weather, riding my bike, walking. I'm a photographer. I have a degree in photography.
Uh-huh.
Every block is a photo op here in Ajijic. It's probably one of the most beautiful villages, I think, in Mexico.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And yeah, there's just too much to mention.
And do you have friends here, and you go to?
I'm making lots of new friends,
Okay.
and I've met people on Facebook, and just Diane. Last time I was here, I came in and talked to her just like you did,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and she asked me if I had a couple of days to come and help her out. So I do a lot of the staging here. I've been she was closed for many months. I don't know if people know this, but they need to know, is a lot of the retail stores in this town and the local businesses are really suffering.
Okay.
So don't go to Walmart.
Okay. Okay.
Go to your local vendors downtown and buy your food.
And the vendors are suffering because of COVID, and
They
nobody's here.
closed. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no tourists.
Okay.
Everybody's suffering financially.
Okay.
So please tip your waiters, support your local businesses.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
This place, I mean, I don't buy much jewelry, which is a bad thing for her. Okay. Ha ha ha.
You know, Valentine's Day is coming
Yes.
up.
Yeah, I know. But
I was just, I posted some things on Facebook yesterday, and I got many responses on some things in here.
uh-huh.
Beautiful, all handmade jewelry by local artists in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
So that's a good way to support your local artists, people that are, depend on your business.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that helps you, or
Oh, no.
if you want anything off. let me
No,
know.
no, but yeah, I'll be back for like what is it? February 14th, something for Teresa. But this would be the only place that I would come to buy jewelry, because just after talking with Diane,
Right.
we talked for like 45 minutes in
Yep.
here, and then I came and bought some earrings.
Original artwork. We've got handmade candles and made from beeswax, San Miguel. One of our most popular items. We've got Talavera ceramics. We've got some really unique pieces, antique pieces. Just you name it, we've got it. We have a new collection of the Talavera ceramics that just came in.
Where are those?
They're up by the front.
Okay.
This is all things that are made by local villagers. Yeah, these are all made in small pueblos.
Uh-huh.
This artist here is from Guadalajara.
Which one?
This here, all the beautiful gold and silver gemstones, just very unique items. We've got, like I said, tons of artists that original artwork. This artist is really highly collectible. His name is Nicolas Jesus.
Okay. Can you hold that up, please?
Sure, you bet. I might get something. Take that out of my hand. Oh, sorry. Something that's really fun of his. Oh, here's one. You can see they're all hand printed on homemade paper out of coconut husk, and he hand paints everything.
And his name is what?
His name is Nicolas de Jesus.
Ah, okay. And he has
Very famous artist.
Ah.
Yeah, and we've got some beautiful ceramic pieces. more jewelry,
Uh-huh.
lots of jewelry.
Ah.
And,
Where are your gold earrings?
well, we've got so much, it would take
Okay.
me like
Oh,
half an hour to
That's
show
okay. That's okay.
This artist does a lot of the gold.
Okay.
And we're having a big sale now, so people should know there's a lot of the gold earrings up there.
Okay.
And I usually
Well, we can take a,
Hi.
we can also,
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Very good. And yourself?
Good, good. How can I help you?
I'm Bill, and this is Teresa.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Bill.
And we're doing a YouTube video on little places in Ajijic. And we came to your shop last year. And we remembered it. And we just wanted to come in and ask you some questions and look at your place.
Sure. Why not?
why not?
Ah. And I just remember that you were so opinionated.
Oh,
In
that's
a,
me.
in a good way. And you were really angry at Donald Trump. And I didn't say anything. I just stood back.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you again. Here we go. Okay. So, Robert, this is a sex shop.
It certainly is. It's a dilderia.
Dilderia.
The only one in the world.
Oh, okay. I've lived in Mexico for 16 years. I've never seen a dilderia.
Well, this started off in Canada. It was just called Wild. And then what we did was we added that word. We just made it up. It sounded fun.
Uh-huh.
It was a good way to promote the store.
Uh-huh.
So it just stuck.
Okay.
So people from Guadalajara called it Dildolandia. Or we're called Dilderia. But yeah, so yeah, it's a little bit of fun.
Yeah. And how's business?
It's been good. I mean, we've existed, I think it's about 10 years.
Okay.
10 years almost. And, we have a really good following. I do it just for fun.
Okay.
I just think it's a lot of fun. I meet a lot of people. When I came to Mexico, I just came to retire. But then I found out I was missing this part of my life, and I just wanted to recreate it in a Mexican fashion. So
Oh, yeah.
it's this store. And a lot of the products in the store are actually developed by people in the community, so it's a way to support them. They come up with the ideas. A lot of customers that come in here, give ideas, and then we just run with it.
And I'm 64 years old, and of course my sex life is strong. Okay.
Yeah.
But I would never imagine that a community of people getting up in their years. I mean, why not? Now I'm thinking.
The interesting thing about it, and I've been in this business for so long, is when it started off decades ago. It was mostly men that would be coming to the stores. Then they would bring their wives or girlfriends, and then their girlfriends and wives would come alone. And so the industry is very geared towards women.
Okay.
Which Ajijic has a lot more women than men. Also, the population of Ajijic, even though it is a retirement community, a very large one, most of the people that come here to retire are from a time of the 60s and 70s where they were very much experimental, and gay rights and women's rights were progressing, and I think they brought that attitude to Ajijic. So Ajijic is a very progressive town.
Okay.
Also now, a lot of younger people are moving to Ajijic. I'm noticing a lot of families that are in their 30s and 40s. They're just cashing out from the U.S. and Canada, and they're coming to Ajijic.
Okay.
Which is a good choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. People watch our videos from Canada, the United States, Mexico, and they ask me, what do people do? What do you do? Like when you're not working, you probably work all the time, I would guess. But to enjoy yourself.
Well, the beautiful thing about living in Mexico is that this is not really work. I think you have to have. You have to come to a point in your life where you have to realize, you don't have to be 60 and 70 to retire. I did it at age 48. I just decided, I came to Ajijic, I read about the town, and I just decided I just didn't want to continue, even though Canada's great. I just didn't want to continue paying exorbitant, taxes and going through winters. I was just tired of it. So, I took my son here, my husband came here, and we built our life here. And so, and we built a really good life in the sense that business is actually, the business doesn't run me, I run the business.
Okay.
When I decide to close, which I do for a week every month,
Oh.
and I go to Mazatlan, and I go to the beach, and I've created my life that's perfect. So I work hard and I play hard, and that's the way life should be.
Now my question is, I've been working in Mexico for 16 years for myself, but it's all in the United States or Canada or Great Britain. How is owning a shop? I've told people in my videos, you can't work in Mexico, but so many people like you own businesses. How is the paperwork and your relationship with the government?
Well, you know what? I it's a lot easier. I think people just put up their own barriers.
Okay.
And then that's what they see, and then they can't see beyond them. To come to Mexico as of this point, and it's always best to go and look at the latest rules on the Mexican government websites. But right now, you have a choice. You can come here as a visitor for 6 months, and then you have to leave and come back, every 6 months, like most countries. Or you have a choice of a temporal, which means you need less money to apply. It's about 30,000 in investment and a certain amount every month in pension money. You have a choice. And then, or you can become a permanente, which means you need a little bit more money, like you need $130,000 in investments, and that could be back at home and, different kind of pension plans, or a certain amount of every month. And then with that, you apply at any consulate in the world. Any Mexican consulate, you go there, you apply, you show them your paperwork, they stamp your passport, and then you fly into Mexico, and you have a certain amount of days to put in your paperwork.
Okay.
And it's not that hard.
Okay.
And then as a permanente, you can work. As a temporal, I believe you just have to apply for a working visa.
Okay.
I believe that's what it is.
Okay.
Once again, I always suggest for people to look at the government websites. Things could vary and change. And so it's not that hard. And Mexico is very fair in its tax system, so it gives you an opportunity to open up a business and pay your taxes to the government. But it's not like in places like Canada where business it's just crazy.
Right.
By the time you pay your rent, your electricity, and so forth, you're bombarded by all these bills. It doesn't give you enough time to accrue clientele and to nurture your business. But in Mexico, there is that time. It's more laid back. Yeah.
Okay.
And different areas in Mexico, there's variance in rents and so forth. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you very much. What did I not ask you that is the big thing on living and life that I didn't ask?
Well, I just think people should realize that to stop putting up barriers, that you have to. There's a world outside of the U.S. or Canada or the country they live in. I think Mexico is really good to its expats. More than a lot of countries are. There's a lot of benefits living here. You can get free health care. It's very basic, but it's free for expats. And they treat expats very well in Mexico. So for me, I think Mexico is a great choice. Ajijic has some of the best weather in the world. It's unbelievably fantastic. So you can't, that money can't buy that. So Ajijic is the number one place as far as weather. And I think if you make the jump, you'll be surprised that rather than waiting till you're 60 or 70 to make, you could be doing this in your 30s and 40s.
Yes.
Yes.
Why
wait when you can? It's harder to enjoy it. Maybe physically, it's harder for people to enjoy it when they're older. So I say take the jump and don't be afraid. And you know what? Just listen to your heart. Don't listen to too many people because a lot of people will discourage you because they're in their safety zone and they'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. But you know what? It's not as hard as you would think. And just do it, and It'll be the start of your life.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the video and clap along.